Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen and today we're doing some Valentine DIYs. This first one, I'm using two of these glass mugs or cups from Dollar Tree. The first one I'm going to go ahead and paint in the color Ballet Slipper, and this is by Waverly Chalk Paint. I honestly think hands down using chalk paint is the easiest when you are using glassware and trying to paint the insides of them, because this one I took 2 coats, and this next one I'm going to share with you is this nutmeg brown color, and this is an acrylic paint, and this took about 4 to 5 coats to cover it, and I don't actually think it covered it fully, but I wanted to make some really fun faux milkshakes. This was my youngest daughter Presley's idea, and I had to just make this come to life. She thinks this fake food is just really fun and she loves seeing it around the house for every season, so of course I had to do it. Now I just traced around the tops of the mugs and cut out some cardboard. These are just fake marshmallows. This is what I had on hand, but you can use some foam balls, or really you could just probably any sort of any filler would probably work. I've seen some people use like paper towels or newspaper, just kind of whatever works so you don't have to use a ton of caulk. I'm also using caulk from Dollar Tree, and then I just glued on a baking piping bag tip to the caulk. I'm only going to use it one time, so hot gluing this just seems to be the best when it comes to these. And these 2 little items did take a full thing of caulk, so I didn't really think that was super bad at all. I also grabbed these sprinkles. These are like clay faux sprinkles from Amazon, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on both of them and just make these their own special looks. I use some pom-pom balls for cherries, and then I love using puffy paint to make like a fun chocolate swirl or like a drizzle or a dripping or whatever you'd like to call it. But I think these were super fun to make, and I try and make similar yet fun faux treats for every holiday. I think these will be great for Valentine's decor. Finish the glasses off, I decided to go ahead and use my Chalkboard silkscreen stencils. I love using these, and I use pretty much an entire pack of these. You can reuse them, but instead of, I know Chalkboard can be pricey, I do just like to get the most of it, so I will be reusing these multiple times, and I did use almost the whole pack. They have a smaller pack, and I want to say you get, either 12 or 16 fun little transfers like this. And I want to say it's under $12. Don't quote me because it just depends on like what kind of package or if you're a Perks member or so forth. But I just do really think that these are fun to use because I was able to use a ton of these on different projects. I'm going to pull these off, and then you have the cutest little milkshakes. Now, granted, you can see some of the cardboard, but I topped these off when they were still kind of wet because I wanted to see what they'd look like. But now that they're dry, I'll probably push down that cardboard just a little more. One place I love buying items from is Dollar General. These hearts were $1 a piece, and then I went ahead and painted them in the hazelnut, and this is by Waverly Chalk Paint. I wanted to make some faux cookies. I made some of these last year just a little bit differently with Dollar Tree items, and I can link my older Valentine videos in the description box if you guys want to check those out. But I just thought that these would be perfect for some fake cookies. I'm just using some puff paint and fabric paint, and then I'm just going to go ahead and fill these hearts in. I did not go through and show this entire process because it's very, very repetitive when it comes to these. So I did 1 in pink and I did 2 in white, and honestly the white covered so much better on that hazelnut color than the pink. Kind of started to show through on the pink, and then I just wanted like just fun designs and drizzles, so I added some like faux chocolate drizzle to this, and then I did another one with sprinkles, and I just love buying these different types of sprinkles from Amazon. But I did find some from Hobby Lobby recently, and I will share that in another video. I think I'm just going to do an entire fun Hobby Lobby video. I spent under $25, and I'm going to be able to make so many different projects with Hobby Lobby items. But this is what the cookies will look like. I think these are so fun. DIY, I'm using 2 terracotta pots, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint them both white. I am using white chalk paint. Like I said, I just think that chalk paint is just so much better as far as how many coats that you need and how well it covers pretty much almost every single surface that you paint. Once those were dry, I just went ahead and did like the main part of this DIY is these foam hearts from Dollar Tree. These are so fun. There's so many different things you could make with these, but I love making these faux topiaries. I'm using some of these felt roses that are from Dollar Tree. And then I'm also going to be using a ton of this floral moss. I did end up using 2 bags of floral moss to make 2 of these fun fake topiaries. I really liked the felt flowers. They covered really well when it came to these foam hearts. I was going to say foam flowers. It really took me a second there. And yeah, this took forever. It was messy, but I think it was so worth it in the end. For this one, I was going to do the same thing and just do the sideways roses. I decided to fill this entire front up. I had enough roses, so I thought, well, why not just go ahead and use the rest of them? I wasn't really sure exactly what I would do with them, and I thought this would be perfect for this one, and it just made it a little bit different than the first one as well. So now I'm just going to glue some foam in the bottom. Now I use skewer sticks, and I think hands down this was the worst idea. I did end up using 2 of them, but I would definitely use a thicker wooden dowel, which I do need to end up switching them out or they are just going to tip over. So don't use skewers, don't be me, and just grab some good wooden dowels. But I think overall these turned out so cute. I kind of am leaning towards the one with less flowers and more moss. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. Wood pieces are from Michael's, and I want to say they're 99 cents, maybe even less a piece. I cut them in 4s, and then we'll go ahead and paint them different colors. So we're just going to go ahead and paint 2 red, 2 pink, and 2 white. I wanted to make some fun envelopes, so I did just use my ruler just to trace out these lines, and then I'm going to go back in with a black permanent marker so you can see the lines a lot better. And then I just had some of these felt sticker hearts from Dollar Tree, and I just went ahead and added the smaller ones right to the center of the envelopes. This next project, I'm using these houses. These were from Dollar General. They were $1 a piece, but when you can get them 50% off, I paid 50 cents a piece for them. I did go ahead and sand them down. I was having issues with that top corner piece, so I did leave it. So you're gonna be able to see just a tiny bit of that paper show through, but once these are done, I really don't think that is like the focal point. Now these are the Chocolate silkscreen stencils or transfers that I was telling you about. It does come in 12 of them, so I just like using these for all different projects. I like the smaller ones. You can make some really cute tags with these, and they fit perfect on these houses, and I thought that I didn't need a lot to make these really cute. And that's kind of why I like using Chocolate, just because they always make everything look high-end. And when I go to Hobby Lobby and I'm looking at just kind of like ideas or some inspiration, all of their Valentine stuff has you plus me equals love and XOXO on pretty much all of their decor. So when you're trying to think outside the box, you could actually just go to Hobby Lobby and think that you don't really have to do a ton to make some really cute decor. And that's what I think that these were, some paint and some stencils, and I just think these turned out great. And for some reason, I'm obsessed with the February 14th one. I'm not sure what it is, but I think these are great, and I end up adding them to my tier tray. These wooden dice, I don't think they're always at Dollar Tree. I think they're very hit or miss sometimes. You can find them a lot or you can't. I think I've had these left over from Christmas because I maybe thought about making snowmen. That's what they always look like to me because they are packed just like snowmen. But we're going to go ahead and make some faux marshmallows. I just love using puffy paint, so whenever I get a chance to use it, I'm going to go ahead and do it because if I'm not using or doing holiday, I'm probably not going to be using puff paint. So this is probably my last time, probably up until Easter crafts, which you know they'll be soon, probably March, probably into February, who knows. I'm just adding some sprinkles. Also, my daughter Presley helped me with this. She thought these were so fun and wanted to make some of her own, and they're just so easy to do. So you're going to see some helping hands in this part of the video. This one is a fast and simple DIY. I'm using this mason jar sign. This is from Dollar General, and I think I paid 10 cents for this sign. They had so many of their items left over from spring, and I really want to say this was 10 cents. This is silk screen transfer. This is also from Chalkboard, but this is from quite a few years ago, and I've used this, I want to say every single year since I have had it, but it's just one of my favorites, so I'm probably going to have February 14th plastered all over my house up until Valentine's Day, just to make sure everyone knows when Valentine's is. And then I'm just using the white chalk paste, and then peeling this off, and this is all I did. I didn't add anything too crazy on it. I just wanted to be able to kind of put it together with some other Valentine items, and I think this looks great. Fastest DIY ever is this wood block, and I think this was just the last one left over from some of my items from Hobby Lobby. I want to say I used most of them around Christmas time. I really don't know where this little piece of wood came from, but I'm going to go ahead and paint it red. This is the Crimson color by Waverly. And then I had some silkscreen transfers from Chalkboard from last year. I usually like to buy mine after the holiday or after the seasons because they are so inexpensive. I probably paid $2 for this maybe, and so I just save them and collect them for next year. Really, I probably more likely collect them. But this Hugs and Kisses would work great on this piece of wood, and that's it. I mean, that's really all I did for this, and I'll be adding this to a tier tray as well. I went ahead and saved my favorite for last. Now I got this galvanized envelope from Goodwill. It was $1.49, and I'm using a Dollar Tree chalkboard along with a scrap of paper that I grabbed at Dollar Tree as well. Came in a pretty big pack, and I'm just going to go ahead and use one piece. I did not cover the chalkboard entirely, but you're not going to tell, you're not going to be able to see it, so I thought I wouldn't waste the paper if I didn't have to. So I just added it to the top of this, and then once that was done, I just went ahead and glued this chalkboard inside of the envelope, so I was able to make it like a letter. So you're gonna see that in a second. And then I also just wanted to use some more Chalkboard because why not? I've already used this, but I thought I would just use it one more time because I probably won't use it the rest of Valentine's. Maybe some coasters, maybe some fun things like that. But I just wanted to use this at least one more time. I like getting my money's worth for sure. I'm just using the velvet chalk paste. This is also by Chalkboard. And then here we go with gluing this to make it look like a letter coming out of an envelope. I seen some sort of inspiration, maybe on Amazon. They were selling things like this. And I was like, this would be such a cute idea. Obviously, I didn't run with exactly what they had. I can't even remember, but I just remember seeing it and I was like, I have an envelope. I know I can do something like that somewhere down the line. I decided to go ahead and add some greenery to this as well. And then it just looked like it was missing something. So one more transfer, one more stencil, and then I just ended up using that. And then I just went ahead and pinned some of these little clips. I had these last year from Dollar Tree, and I thought I'd just put them on the greenery just to give it a little more color. It just seems so basic and simple, which I love a good basic and simple thing, but you know, it just needed a little more Valentine's Day to it. Use some velvet chalk paste for this, and that is it. And I have to say that this probably is my favorite craft of the video. But if you guys liked these DIYs, give this video a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, I would love you to stick around and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!